What is up, people? Van from the Vandervis Gaming Channel back here with another episode of Mutant Year Zero. Very hard iron mutant run. In the last video, we went over to the Fallen Angel. Did pretty good, ended up only taking a little damage on one of our guys. In this episode, we're going to finish the high road, and depending on how much time it takes to do that, we're going to head into the tunnel and finish that off as well. Before we get started, we're just going to double check everything, make sure we have what we need for grenades. I think we're good here. We're going to equip his extra weapon there. And so then let's check our mutations quick. So really nothing here at this point. We're going to pick up this on this Mothwing on ducks. And then with her, we can get the running gun, or we can choose to get the even low cover, works the same as high cover, which is what we're going to save for. So we're going to wait until we get an extra point to do that. So other than that, I think we're good to go. Everyone has what they need for the most part. So yeah, so let's get moving here. So we've already been in this area. We made a right, and this time we're going to make a left. So I don't think there's anything else to collect. We've already been through here. This is where we picked up Selma to begin with. If you guys like this video and you enjoy the game, watching it, and you want to purchase it, just click on the link in the description below, and then use code MUTANT, and it'll get you a 10% discount on the purchase of the game. And of course, my channel benefits from you buying it from me versus somewhere else, so anything you buy on mine, I greatly appreciate. Thank you so much. So we're going to come up here. This fight's kind of tough. You can pick off one guy, and then you have to try and pick off the shaman, and then then it gets kind of hairy from there just because of the amount of abilities you have after you use your mutations to do those two things. So come over here. We'll pick up the scrap, and then what we're going to do is get this butcher right here. We should be able to finish him pretty easily. He's out in the open. Just make sure we get in flanking mode so that we're absolutely flanking him 100%. If you use silent weapons, you shouldn't have a problem. This guy shouldn't see you as well, so you should be fine here.
It's getting fun.
And then we'll bring one of the other two. Selma should be fine. Bring her here. And he's down. So what we're going to do is we're going to loot this. We'll come over here. We'll regroup. And then there's a chest that you can get over here, which we'll pick up real quick. And then we're going to go back to the other side. So we'll grab this real fast. Immune to crits. We'll take that. Since we already have a helmet that gives immune to crits on him, we'll put this on her. And then we're going to go over here to the other side. So you have a hunter up top here. You have a medbot. You have a shaman, and I believe a marauder or another hunter. So we're definitely going to be able to kill the shaman. The question is what are we going to use to kill the shaman? Because we don't want to waste our mutation, our hog rush, because we're going to need that for the medbot. But we only do 5, 10, 15 damage. So we're going to have to try and crit him and kill him with crits so we don't have to waste our hog rush.
Now put your eyes out there and look for intruders.
Because I believe this other guy right here, they both have 16. And then we also have to kill the medbot as well, and he has 16. And we're going to want to save our hog rush for the medbot. So if we do this correctly, we should be able... Because right here, this gives us some extra crit chance. So what we might want to do is swap this hat out real quick. So we'll give Ducks the hat. And then we will give Borman... Borman needs the range. So we'll give Selma the helmet here, and then we can give him, whoops, we can give him the no crit, and then we'll give her this one. Okay. So we do 16 damage total if Dux's crossbow adds the fire damage. So hopefully we'll be able to kill this guy without him summoning anyone. That's the goal here. So we're going to get Selma in place. Again, we're going to use silent weapons. So there's 5. We're going to get Borman here. Make sure to switch to the quiet weapon. And so now you have a couple things that we're going to be doing here. Okay? We have a 50% chance to hit this person and get the 50% chance to set fire to this person. We could use this moth wings. That'll give us the range we need. Or we could even use Skull Splitter to try and get the extra crit from there. So it's really up to you. If we do this, we have a 75% chance to critical. You can see that if we do crit, he's dead, 100%. So we're going to go with that and hope that it hits. If it misses, oh, HELL is going to break loose. All right. So we got him down. So very good. So now this hunter has 16 health as well. So again, we can risk it, or we can try and use our moth wing and get enough height that we can crit him. But there's a really good chance that if we shoot him with our crossbow, that he'll take fire damage, and then we don't have to worry about it. But just in case, we may want to position ourselves where we're kind of getting blocked from, get some cover going, because if we do miss, all right, so we can moth wing here. If I moth wing, then my chance to hit goes up to 100%, and my crit is 25. So is it worth it? Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to moth wing and hope to gosh that we get a crit, and also we have the 50% chance to ignite. Okay, so that ignite is going to help, because that's really going to do 6 damage total. So we should be able to then get Selma in position. And then we should be able to get Borman in position. And he should kill him with the fire damage. So if I don't crit here, the fire damage should kill him before he does anything. Okay? So there we go. So now let's regroup, and let's kind of pull back here a little bit. We're going to wait for that hunter to go, and then we're going to use our hog rush on the medbot. So that worked out pretty good. The other thing you could do in this fight, if you want to, you could root the medbot and kill the hunter. But it's just hard to get to the hunter in any decent way, shape, or form. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use Dux first and have him get within range. And we're going to do as much damage as we can with him. Okay. Then we're going to get Selma in range. And we're going to shoot him again. Okay. And then with Borman, we're going to knock him down. And by knocking him down, that shouldn't alert the hunter. And now we should be able to finish him off before he stands back up. Okay. Dead deal. Alright. So now we can regroup.
Come on.
And so now here's where Selma is really good, because she can actually go right up here. So we're going to get them all up on top here as fast as we possibly can. before he gets a chance to get us. Oop. And unfortunately, we didn't have enough time. So let's get Borman as close as we can. Now we don't have to worry about being quiet, so we should be able to kill him with no problem. We should be able to use our big, loud, heavy damage weapon. So here we go. No, we're going to use our other weapon. There we go. So now he's down to 10 health. So we got to make sure Dux can get in range and doesn't miss. Is he 100%? Yep, he's 100% from here. So that's good. Voila. And then Selma should be able to finish it off. She should be able to get... Yep, right there is fine. She jumps down and then jumps back up, which is fantastic. Otherwise, they'd be blocking her way. And done deal. So that was pretty smooth and flawless. That's kind of the best way to do that fight, in my opinion. It could have gone bad in many different areas, so we got lucky there. Alright, so let's go pick up the stuff off the medbot. I do believe there's some more stuff over here. I do believe there's something we missed right here. Yep, got some scrap. And I think we are good with that. We'll run past here, make sure we didn't forget anything. And now we'll head to the tunnel, and we'll knock out the tunnel as well. The tunnel is similar type of fight. We're going to kill 2 butchers or marauders, I think they are. And then that way, it'll reset all of our cooldowns for all of our other skills. And then I'll kind of show you what abilities that what mutant abilities I use in this fight. And then we'll have probably our biggest challenge is going to be the sea of whatever coming up here soon. That one's not easy at all.
Weird place for a mass grave. What were all these people doing?
Running away, I think. Maybe the Red Plague hit their town and they needed to evacuate.
Evacuating or stampeding over each other to be the first one out. Dumbass ancients.
So we'll collect some scrap. We'll come over here. We'll collect more stuff. Another med kit, which is great. We're up to 8 now. Luckily, we've been doing pretty good. We haven't, made too many mistakes thus far. But that's the problem with going an Iron Mutant run, is that any one bad mistake and you're dead. They're not coming back. All right. So we'll go around these guys.
They ran away. I lost them. You let your stalkers escape? The bubbleheads are gonna be mad at you. You better get them back. I can't. The boat took them across.
So this is where we're gonna engage against them, but we're not gonna do it just yet. We got to pick off some stragglers over here first, nice and easy. Okay. So here we got the butcher. Let's let him get out of hiding, or we can flank him. We come around this way. That way, there's nothing in our way. Oh, nope, he's going to come. So here we go. All right. And then we'll get right into range, and we'll just finish this guy off quick. He only has, what, 8 health? Yeah. Right in the head. Then we'll come here with good old Borman. Make sure to switch to my silent weapon with Borman. I mean, theoretically, I could switch the guns and what slot they're in, so I don't have to switch every time. But, whatever. Alright, so he's dead. Regroup. And there's one more we gotta kill. And by the time we kill these 2, it should reset our cooldowns on our mutant abilities. And then we can use all of our mutant abilities on the next fight. So we can read this little note here. Some poor guy basically killed someone's turtle. Says, I got a replacement turtle. I accidentally dropped my beard trimmer in his tank. It was quick, but didn't feel anything after the first few minutes of absolute total agony. I thought you should know, as he is now a she, and that's why the turtle didn't come to you when you called it. I'm sorry, always Jonas. So, killed the poor girl's turtle. Alright, so this same fight. There we go. Just run right up. Get as close as possible. No need to cover. He'll be dead this round. Switch weapons. Goodbye. And then Selma or Ducks. We'll have Ducks finish him off this time. Okay.
You ain't half bad for a newbie.
All right. We'll regroup.
Hey guys, come here.
So this is the exit. We'll be taking that here in a little bit. But before we do that, we're going to gather up the rest of the scrap and whatnot. And then we're going to head back around to our position to take on this next fight. All right, so in this fight, we're going to have ourselves a pyro, a hunter, and a medbot. So what I like to do is I like to put Ducks up top here, along with Selma. And then we'll put Borman down below. So we'll just go into hide here. We'll go to where's Borman? There we go. So we'll have her get up here. And who we're going to take out first is going to be the pyro, actually. And then Borman, who for some reason we can't select, there we go, is going to start off. He needs to get closer. And so we're going to have him start off over here. So we're going to plaster him right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the fight with Selma. And she's going to open the fight by rooting them all so they can't move. Because the medbot, what he's going to want to do is he's going to want to run and go heal the two butchers you killed already. So if they can't move, and then the hunter, he can't get into a better position. And then we're going to take out the pyro first and hope that the hunter misses on our on Borman. So with Selma, very simply, there's 5. Let's activate Ducks. Okay, we got 7 on him, which is nice. And then on Borman, we're going to activate Borman. He should be able to get there. If he can't get there with regular, then do your run and gun, and that'll get him there. So you want to be in full cover from the hunter, because the hunter can't move. So when you're in full cover, you have a better chance of not getting hit, and then you're also going to have a 100% chance of killing this guy. Okay, so now the medbot can't move. The hunter is going to now be our next target. So he was able to shoot Borman even though I had a 75% chance. So what this medbot's going to do is he's going to try and heal the guy we just killed. So what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to kill this guy. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to take him out next. Okay, 6 damage, knocked him down. And then the other 2 should just be able to, they should still have a 100% chance to hit him. If they don't, just move into that because the medbot isn't going to do anything. So with Ducks, we can actually do the moth wings. And then that way we can get closer. I'm wondering why he... It's probably because he has the car in his way. So it's not worth it. We're just gonna take a shot at him. And hope.
I did that.
Yeah.
What do you think about
And then Selma, she can just leap down, so she shouldn't have any problems getting into position. We'll see. We'll see what she can do. Yeah, she's having a hard time too. So we'll just try and roll the dice with her as well. Okay, so he's out of the picture. So now this medbot, it's pretty easy because he's just going to try and heal. So here's where you can basically use Borman, reload, and then fire on him. And you're going to knock him down, so it's going to interrupt. It's going to interrupt the healing. And then with the other 2 guys, same thing. Just basically reload and fire on him from up here. So we took 5 damage, but that's only because we got unlucky. We were supposed to have a 75% block there. He should have missed me, but unfortunately he did not. Alright. And then we're gonna do, he's gonna come and try and heal again, but it's gonna be far too late. And then one more. And GG. So there you go. We should have been able to get through that fight with no damage taken, but unfortunately, because of the whole you know, RNG of the game, even with a 25% chance to hit, I got hit. So we're going to pick up our extra weapon mod here. We'll get the loot. We'll open the chest. And then we'll zone into the next area. We might go back to the Ark in the next episode. So we got ourselves a new gun. We'll give this to Selma as her second backup gun, since she only has a pistol. And yeah, so that went pretty well. We'll have to heal Borman, but that's not a big deal to only waste one med kit, especially when we picked up, I believe, 2 med kits while we were here. That was a good run. So that's the way that I've beaten this several times. I feel like it works pretty good like that. So hope this was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Please sub to the channel if you want to see all my other videos. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting the channel. This is Van from the Vaniverse Gaming channel. Thanks for watching. Cheers and peace out.